If this theory is true, everything about Marvel's Phase 4 can change. The first three phases of MCU had been locked by almost all superhero fans and became more and more popular, but they can't reboot the universe. Most of the heroes we've been watching since the beginning fell apart, and new alternatives started to show up for their place. Of course, the actors are getting older since some of them have been playing their roles for about 10 years now, but it's hard to accept they are gone, and we have to watch new heroes' developments again. Most people even stopped watching the new films and TV shows. But what if I told you all the movies and TV shows we watch the Phase 4 have taken place in another universe? Let me explain. To understand what I'm talking about, we need to go back to the Loki series. In the final episode's intro, we see a universe which is probably the Earth 616 universe, and here's some iconic voices from the first three phases. Then we zoom out and exit from this universe to another universe, where we only hear sounds from the Phase 4 Disney Plus series. So Marvel might have given us a hint that we're now watching another universe. What's the reason for that? Well, I think that's happening because of Captain America. In the endgame, Steve Rogers stayed in the past after returning all the Infinity Stones to their own timeline. But after returning them instead of coming back, he stayed in the past and will leave with begging Potter. So because he changed the past, Steve created another timeline, and as Bruce Banner explaining the endgame, you can't change the date by changing the past. Let's say this is the present day. Go here, and you have an evil thinness in these type. If you go 20 years back in time, find the baby that is there, and problem solved. There's no evil things in the present day, right? No. This is how water time travel movies work, but the MCU timeline doesn't work like that. This is the present day, and this is the past. You're 20 years old now, and you went 100 years back in time and spent 5 years there. He'd meet your future 5 years to place here, and this past became your future, and the present day will become your past, okay? In a nutshell, it means in the MCU, you can't change the date by changing the past. It will only create a new future. So that means Captain America needed a new version of the MCU. That's how most disabling small differences. And since Sylvie destroyed TVA at the end of Loki series, they couldn't prevent the creation of these new timelines. And if this works like that, then it means there's another timeline to where in 2014 Thanos couldn't even collect the Infinity Stills because he was snapped out by Iron Man in 2019. There can even more that as I count here, there's 3 different universes created for now. The main one, the one where things didn't come back after 2014, and the one Captain America created by stealing the past. Okay, why would Marvel show us he was from another universe? Will in Avengers Secret Wars, they're planning to make King as the main villain. As you know, he can travel through time and bring another kings from other universes. And since there's an infinite number of gags in the multiverse, the Earth 616 Avengers theme can't fight with them all by themselves. They need heroes from other universes too. And bringing random superheroes that we didn't ever see. The cinematic universe might seem a bit of a story because we wouldn't feel any emotion or connection to these new heroes. So telling their stories one by one in the face seems like an incredible idea for Marvel to introduce and establish these new characters in Avengers Secret Wars. We will see Earth 616 years, then the new Earth whatever heroes come together to fight with King. To conquer that can be the next level of storytelling for Marvel. What do you think? Can this theory be true? Let's discuss it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.